I get some emails asking me questions pretty regularly. And I would say that a lot of these emails revolve around improving your life with real estate investing. And yes, real estate investing definitely has the ability to dramatically improve your life. However, I will say that the majority of people that reach out to me, they start off with like false expectations. And that is they want to start real estate investing and quit their job. They're tired of their job. They want to be a real estate investor because there's freedom in real estate investing. And that is true. There is a lot of freedom in real estate investing over time. However, there are four main ways of making money in real estate: appreciation, principal paydown, the cash flow, and the tax benefits. So, of those four ways of making money in real estate investing, the only one that has the ability to replace your active income and feed your family is the cash flow. However, if you watch almost any video about real estate investing, you will see that most real estate investors consider $200 to $300 per month per property of net cash flow as a big win. So if you are looking to replace your income, then you first have to understand that each time you purchase a property, it's only going to move the needle on your personal finances at $200 to $300 at a time. When I was first starting out in real estate investing, I found it to be sometimes incredibly discouraging when I would take a lot of pride. I would think that I just hit like a home run each time I closed on a single family home. And at the end of the day, when all the dust settled, it only moved the needle on our personal financial situation by about $200 per month. And that's on a good month. That's if everything goes right. So as you're building out this portfolio, especially of single family homes, you're going to want to be extraordinarily kind of long-term minded on this. You're going to want to stretch out your expectations over like a 30 to 40-year period, right? Leaving your job in the next 3 to 6 months, probably not realistic. I bring up how I felt when I first started because it is very easy, especially with as frequently as people share their wins online, to start comparing yourself to other people. And there are people that will talk about how much money they're making in whatever avenue or whatever field they're in. And chances are they're going to make money at a higher rate than $200 to $300 per month. So even though we were doing all the right things, and even though we were building out our portfolio appropriately, it was one of those things where as soon as you start comparing yourself to somebody else, you get really discouraged. Now, real estate investing is also a volume-based business or a quantity-based business, however you want to look at it. So I would encourage nobody to get started in real estate investing unless you have your sights on getting to 10 properties or more as quickly as possible. I think 10 is where you're really starting to take advantage of the quantity. And now you're talking about $2,000 to $3,000 of net cash flow per month. When you're working with a sum of $200 or $300 per month, that's if everything goes right. So you're setting aside, 4% for vacancy, 10% for capital expenditures, 10% for repairs and maintenance. But if you have a property that's rented out for $800 and you're setting aside 10% for capital expenditures, that's $80 per month. A new roof costs $8,000. So that is a really tough pill to swallow. And where is that money going to come from? Unless you have an account that has more money than that in it, even if it does, you're still going to have to replenish that because the roof is not the only thing that's going to go wrong on that property. So this $200 to $300 per month of net cash flow exists on paper, but it's likely never going to exist in real life just because of the way that money works and the way that contractors expect to get paid. You can't just give that contractor your $80 per month after they replace your roof. They wouldn't go for that. That's not how it works. So once you get to that 10 quantity, then the $2,000 to $3,000 per month, that starts putting a really big dent in those capital expenditure items, those repairs, maintenance items, whenever those things arise. So leaving your job once you get to 10 rental properties, still probably not in the picture. So if you have aspirations of retiring really well, building generational wealth, if you want to build a business around real estate investing, then yes, real estate investing is definitely something that you should consider. However, real estate investing is not the solution if you are looking to leave your job. If you are unhappy where you currently are, then you have a plethora of other issues that you need to solve first that might not include rental properties. If you buy a rental property or two rental properties, wanting with aspirations of leaving your job, those two properties are going to make it more difficult for you to leave your job, not easier. It's going to add to your carrying costs. It's going to add to your monthly expenses that you then have to make up in some type of income producing activity. So I would definitely say, yes, real estate investing has the ability to improve your life drastically. However, it's going to happen over decades, not over months. And so long as you proceed with that in mind, then I think you're a really good candidate. Then I think you're really going to do a great job. But if you're looking to leave your job immediately, then finding some type of career, some type of job that may revolve around real estate investing, that may allow you to make like a very high commission, or walk into another place on like a W-2 basis, I think that is very reasonable. And I think that is a better solution, being around the industry that you want to make a long-term commitment to, and know that freedom will come as soon as you slowly build momentum and continually on a daily basis push the needle forward. But leaving your job in the next few months, probably not. And then also, I mean, real estate investing, people often want to say, well, real estate investing has made the most amount of millionaires of any industry. And yes, that's true. But big caveat, that's on paper. It's not in the bank account. So you've got plenty of other industries that will give you $1 million in your bank account way before real estate investing ever will. And if you talk to a lot of real estate investing millionaires, you will start hearing the term cash poor very frequently. Because yes, your net worth might be in the millions, but as far as cash on hand, you probably don't have much at all. I mean, real estate investing is one of the most capital intensive businesses I think you could possibly be in. Every single problem that you ever have as a real estate investor has to be solved with money. Even if you're doing the work, you still have to buy the materials. Just go in it with a clear head and have reasonable expectations. Thanks for watching that clip. I thought that was a good question. And I think you can ask good questions too. Join us every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live stream Q&A where we answer plenty of questions just like this one. In the meantime, consider subscribing to the channel if you want more of this content. And if you want to increase your deal flow, analyze properties better, and help me feed my family, click the link below for a free 7-day trial of PropStream.